For the imperfect, there are just as easily identifiable clues as the perfect. They're a little bit different though, okay? So let's go ahead and read. The imperfect originally added the standard preformatives to a prefixed he plus patach, but the he is fallen out, however, and the patach follows the imperfect preformative. That's a little bit complicated. That's looking a little bit into the history of the Hebrew language and how it got where it is, but this is most important. The patach is the most consistent characteristic of the he-fil imperfect. This is what that means. This patach, that patach is the clue. In no other stem will you have an imperfect start with the patach. So this is yaktil. That's the 3ms form for the he-fil of katal. Okay? Sometimes you still get this infix yod, so that can also be a clue. Okay? But not always. So the patach right there, the short is the biggest clue. So again, clue for the perfect is the he hirik in a closed syllable. Sometimes you have an infixed hirik yod. The biggest clue for the imperfect is the patach under the first letter in a closed syllable, sometimes an infix hirik yod. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and read the imperfect ones. Flip over to page 170 and go ahead and repeat after me. Yaktil, taktil, taktil, taktili, aktil, yaktilu, taktailna, taktilu, taktailna, naktil. Okay. Again, we're using the basic things that we already know about how the verbs work, both the perfect and the imperfect. All the endings there are normal, nothing surprising there. It's just a changing in pointing, and then sometimes a changing in some consonants. Let's read the note right underneath it. So the imperfect vav consecutive form does not have the infix. So if you have a vav consecutive, don't look for that infix yod. And so that example underneath there, the imperfect vav consecutive through third singular masculine is vayaktail. So you still have the vav patach doubling to tell you it's a vav consecutive, but then you have another patach underneath it, and that tells you it's a he-fil. Okay? Vayaktail. Now we're going to go through kind of the imperative, infinitive, participle, and then we're going to talk about function. Page 170, number 3. The imperative is related to the imperfect, which, good news. That's how it works. It's nothing new. The imperative, which is the second person volative, is essentially the second person imperfect without the preformative. That's, again, nothing new. But it has the he restored. So this is another actually helpful clue if you remember it. The singular masculine form loses the infix. So